Hey guys, Alex here, part of the Blueprint base building media team, and today we're going to be coming in with some really unique strategies. We have some mass baby dragons and some mass super loons. So we're kicking off proceedings here with Goku from War Team BR, who is coming in with 17 baby dragons. That's right, you are seeing this correctly. Now, all of these are pretty much going to have skelly donut hits as well, so you can see those skeletons, the rage spell, and of course the invisibility spells going to be coming down in the core. They are going to be able to grab the CC as well as that scatter shot, so getting a lot of value there from the skelly donut. Taking down two very key structures in the core of the base is a beautiful start. All the meanwhile, we have that flame flinger coming in through from the top of the base, so it's super interesting to see people going back to kind of Town Hall 9 strategies. Mass baby dragons is a really good strategy at Town Hall 9. If you guys aren't familiar with it, it's a super fun strategy to try. So it's great to see people like Goku from War Team BR coming through and using it at the max Town Hall, which is of course Town Hall 14. So you can see he's going to be using some sneaky goblins there, securing the Town Hall in that 3 o'clock compartment. And now we can get started with a couple of baby dragons. Now, the interesting thing about these baby dragon strategies is the fact that you only are really going to be using those baby dragons to clean up the junk structures around the edge of the base. The main portion of the attack is going to be done by your heroes, and that's why it's super important to make sure you are taking down the enemy CC with that skeleton donut at the start, because it means that CC being out the way, you can just get going with the remainder of your attack. King, Queen, Grand Warden all going to be coming on through from the 6 o'clock compartment. We're going to be jumping them through, pushing over towards that 9 o'clock section, and as you can see, we're going to be sprinkling in baby dragons just to help keep them funneled through into the base. The Royal Champion also going to be jumping in right there, using our free spells as and when we need them, trying to protect our heroes. And suddenly, as the dust starts to settle, there's really not that much of the base left up. We're going to see the Tesla farm popping up there at the 10 o'clock side, but that's not going to cause us too many issues as our heroes are making their way over there, and we still have 12 baby dragons. So loads and loads of firepower left up in this attack. We do still have that queen ability as well. Sadly, she is going to end up going towards that enemy king, so we're going to have to go to auto ability right there. Gets us through the enemy king. She can start cleaning up some of the rest of the base. We still have 3 baby dragons to be deployed. Time is a ticking though, so we do need to make sure we are getting these baby dragons down. Single target Inferno is going to lock on to our Royal Champion, sadly taking her down. We find the tornado trap, bombs popping everywhere. Oh no, the red bombs, the red bombs! It ends a 99% there from Goku. He just misses out on that 3-star. Maybe should have dropped those other baby dragons slightly quicker, trying to swag a little bit too much there, I think. But Goku comes in again. Can he justify himself from that previous attack? Can he pull in a 3-star again with a skelly donut baby dragon attack? This is by far one of the most creative strategies I've seen in a long while, hence why I wanted to bring it to you guys over on the Blueprint channel. It's so fun to do if you guys do want to give it a go. Skelly donut, really tough. If you guys do want to learn how to do a good skelly donut, we have one of the best skelly donut players in the world, which is of course Cynthia. He is one of our pro players, so if you guys would like a session with Cynthia, you can head down to the description where there are links to our website and our Discord, where you will be able to grab yourselves one of them. Honestly, I cannot recommend him enough. But you can see Goku going to be coming in here with that flame flinger, dealing with the eagle artillery over on the right hand side of the base. And here come those sneaky goblins. Of course, they are going to be used to secure that town hall. We've already got a load of value there from our skelly donut in the core of the base. That took care of the clan castle. Also grabbing one of the scatter shots. Now that town hall is out of the way. and we can focus in on the remainder of our attack. Heroes going to be coming in from that 6 o'clock section of the base, starting to sprinkle in a couple of baby dragons, because we did find a Tesla farm over there towards that bottom left hand side, and we definitely do not want our heroes to walk like our queen is a little bit here. Couple more baby dragons going to be coming in, cleaning up some of that junk over at the 3 o'clock compartment. Single target Inferno sadly does lock onto a royal champion, so we had to go ahead and drop down one of those free spells. There is the tornado trap that sadly is going to hold up our royal champion before she is going to be able to take down the single, so having to use our last spell, which is going to be that freeze right there as we continue to try and push through this base. A couple of baby dragons now being sprinkled in towards that right hand side of the base. You can see the RC sadly is finally going to go down right there. We do still have our queen ability, which is ideal. She can push through into the core of this base and take out some of these remaining structures. These baby dragons, we still have 4 left and quite a bit of base to go, about 25% of the base to grab, and Goku now realizes he does not want to time fail again, so he's making sure he drops these baby dragons down in plenty of time. The king with the Grand Warden in behind him deals with that final air defense on that left hand side. Queen ability still in hand means this base is already pretty much secured. Couple of baby dragons tidying up these final few structures, but this is looking very, very promising from Goku. He is going to be able to pull the 3-star in on this one. It all comes down to his queen on the final one, just able to clutch it up. But a 3-star is a 3-star, and Goku gets it done with some beautiful baby dragons. Alright, moving through into this next attack, we have Esk from War Team BR, obviously one of the most creative clans in the game at the moment, and here we go. Another Skelly Donut. This time we're going to be grabbing the Eagle Artillery alongside the enemy clan castle. So like I said, it's very, very similar to the baby dragon strategy we just saw. You want to make sure you're catching as many of those key defenses with your Skelly Donut as possible. You're then going to bring in your heroes to pick off as much of the base as you can. Using those sneaky goblins to secure the town hall is a really nice touch though. So sadly here, Esk has got an army of skeletons on his Grand Warden, so he does need to be careful, but one wizard, like he drops right there, is going to be enough with the splash damage to clear up all of them. And now he can get focused in here on dropping down his sneaky goblins to grab the town hall, creating a little bit of a funnel and taking down one of those key defenses. Really, really ideal to get rid of that town hall right at the start. So let's see how much value Esk is going to be able to get here with his heroes. He has 7 sneaky goblins, which are going to get dropped down right there. He can drop down the invisibility spell. Here it comes, and we secure the town hall. Grand Warden walk all the meanwhile, still getting some value over there at that 9 o'clock section. Our queen going to be coming down right there. Our king coming in as well. And we can get going with this Sui. The only difference on this attack is, of course, we have those healers this time. Now, sadly, the Grand Warden is going to get locked onto there by that ground expo, so does need to be careful. Goes ahead, drops the Grand Warden ability. Royal Champion going to be coming down from that 6 o'clock section of the base. And now we can start deploying a couple of our super loons. They of course have that super ability where they are really, really fast, like they've been dunked in a haste spell for the start of their task, and then for the remainder they are just regular balloons pretty much. Stone Slammer going to be coming in from that bottom right hand side of the base. It's going to burst right there, looking to get through onto that scatter shot. Of course, we have the double jump spell through into the core of the base. We still have that queen ability. She is going to be able to do some nice work here on the back end of this one. Still have 10 super loons to be deployed, so they will be able to get through a couple of these back end defenses nice and quickly. Queen ability is going to get popped off right there. Royal Champion is sadly going to go down to that cannon, but this base is crushed by Esk with a beautiful, unique, really different style to what we're seeing in the current meta. We had the Skelly Donut, we had the sneaky Goblin Town Hall takedown, we had an unbelievable Sui through the base, and then we had some super loons cleaning up through the back end. Really, really unique stuff, but it doesn't end there. We're doing another one of these strategies. You can see Lask going to be coming in here from War Team BR. And this man doesn't even have maxed out skeleton spells. He only has level 3 skeleton spells, but he's still going to be doing a Skelly Donut. The skeleton's going to be coming down in the core of the base. We have the invisibility spells down as well. They are going to be taking down the enemy scatter shot as well as these enemy CC. They're going to get a couple of shots there off on the enemy queen, but sadly not going to quite be able to take her down. All the meanwhile, we have now the flame flinger. That's going to be coming through, trying to target that town hall. Of course, it's not in range of the single target inferno, which is perfect. We get a nice early jump spell going down. That's going to help our heroes push right into the core of the base. We do actually have a baby dragon through on this one in that 3 o'clock section. You can see it just doing a little bit of funneling work. Double ice golem. We really need them to get out in front, do a little bit of tanking here for our king, queen, and grand warden. There is the Grand Warden ability. That's going to help us get through this single target inferno and continue to wreak havoc through the remainder of this base. Now, the good thing about this style of base is it really didn't matter what way the heroes walked, they were going to be able to get some value. We have the scatter shot down at the bottom and we have the multi-target inferno up at the top, but the way it's ended up here for Lask, everything has completely split up. We have the queen and the Grand Warden kind of doing their own things. We then have the ice golem, the king, and the RC doing some work down here. The 6 o'clock section, finally the queen decides she actually is going to start doing some work rather than being the OP wall breaker that we all know her to be. But this is looking ever so promising. Can start using a couple of these super loons to just clear out some of these outer defenses, but that flame flinger is going to secure that town hall, picking up that second star here for Lask. So far, so good. Continuing to push on through, we do still have the queen ability. We have 2 spells left, one of which is of course that invisibility spell. We're going to use that to protect our royal champion right there, as well as a couple of those super loons. Sadly, our balloons from the flame flinger get absolutely demolished by a couple of those red bombs. Beautiful freeze spell coming down there on the back end as we make our way in towards this multi-target inferno. We do still have our queen ability to pop, but as I said, she was down in that 6 o'clock section, just being an OP wall breaker. So I really hope you guys did enjoy these triples today. It's been such fun showing you guys them. These guys are super creative. Make sure you show them a little bit of love and support down in the comments below. If you want to see more of these style of videos, let us know as well. Leave a like while you are down there. Comment below as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.